Watch me turn messy, forgotten gardens into breathtaking walkways you 139T believe were possible. First, let 39s kick things off with a little concrete magic. I created a winding pathway featuring beautiful Dutch flowers imprinted directly into the fresh concrete. Next, I got to work revamping an overgrown corner of the yard. I formed a narrow channel down the middle to create a small stream. I laid a long waterproof liner and placed stones along both edges. Adding lush greenery and sparkling string lights turned it into a truly perfect space. Seeing the finished garden filled me with an incredible sense of peace. Moving on, I wanted to brighten up a dull fence line. I laid out a charming path using crisp white pebbles and simple stepping stones, bordering it with vibrant, colorful flower beds that totally pop. Then, it was back to my favorite concrete carving technique. This time, I shaped a dramatically curved walkway on a front lawn and stamped gorgeous pink roses into the surface. With matching potted plants and warm pathway lights, it looks incredible. Honestly, painting those delicate petals felt more like creating fine art than doing actual heavy yard work. Next up, I transformed another neglected side yard into a neat, structured space. After clearing the weeds and laying down landscaping fabric, I meticulously installed a classic herringbone brick pathway, finishing it off with a planter box and fresh greenery. It instantly elevated the whole area. Following that, I got my hands dirty with more wet concrete, tracing out a long, sweeping walkway. I carefully printed oversized red poppies all along the path, contrasting them beautifully with a crisp white rock border. Stepping back to look at that vibrant red against the green grass made every hour of labor feel worthwhile. For this next project, I went for a clean, geometric look leading right up to a lovely front porch. I dug a straight trench, leveled it with sand, and placed down large, square concrete pavers, filling in the empty gaps with smooth river rocks. It really gave the entrance a welcoming, modern touch. Then, I took that same sleek concept to a backyard side alley. I cleared the space and laid down similar square pavers, but this time I surrounded them with striking black stones for a dramatic contrast. I added a few cute plants to soften the sharp edges. I absolutely love how experimenting with different stone colors reinvents my spaces. Working late into the cool evening, I built a sophisticated pathway using wide, dark rectangular pavers bordered by bright white gravel, glowing beautifully under the newly installed ground lights. Then, I switched gears to create a realistic cobblestone look. I poured the concrete and pressed a textured stamp over the surface to mimic natural stone blocks. There is something deeply satisfying about watching plain gray mud turn into an elegant custom walkway right before my own eyes. Finally, I tackled a steep, muddy slope by upcycling old tires into sturdy, rustic steps, filling them securely with wood chips. To wrap up the day, I went back to my favorite calla lily design for one last grand entrance leading to a gate. I painted the lovely blooms yellow and white, carefully finishing the borders with elegant flaming torches. Looking back at all these amazing transformations, I feel incredibly proud of the beauty I have added here today.